If you're interested in weight loss, there certainly isn't a shortage of information, diet plans, supplements, and flat out gimmicks available to you. But the simple truth is, gaining or losing weight ultimately comes down to one thing. If you consume more calories than you burn, you'll gain weight. If you consume less calories than you burn, you'll lose weight. In this activity, we'll study some aspects of weight change. Bubba weighed 170 pounds when he started college and never really thought about his weight much. Then a funny thing happened. He got super busy, moderately poor, and started eating a lot of cheap fast food. He also started sleeping less and not drinking enough water. The result? He started gaining weight at the rate of 0.4 pounds per month. No biggie, right? We shall see. Write a linear equation describing Bubba's weight, y, in terms of the months after he started college. Well, let's see. We see Bubba's starting weight, and then we also see his constant increase in weight. I think that will be helpful for writing the equation. So his weight, y, equals, he started at 170 pounds. It is increasing at the rate of 0.4x. All right, number 2, restate your answer to question 1 in the form of a statement like this. So let's start writing. If x represents, okay, what did x represent? Months after start of college. Okay, then y equals, so this is where we need our equation, represents Bubba's weight. All right, number 3, if Bubba continues this modest sounding weight gain, how much will he weigh after 3 years of college? All right, let's see what's going on with Bubba here. Where will the 3 go? Well, clearly in for the x, because x represented months after the start of college. So, right, 3 years, there's 12 months in a year. So we're looking at 36 months, right? So be careful, don't put 3 in for x, because x was the months, right? So 4 times 36. Put that in your calculator, and you get 184 and 4/10 pounds. Oops, sorry about that. After 3 years. All right, and then on number 4, they ask us, how long will it take our buddy Bubba to pass the big 200 at this rate? Use an inequality, please. Okay, so we are looking for, this is his weight gain formula. We want to know when he will pass, so it's greater than the 200 pounds. Okay, so let's subtract the 170 from both sides. And then we get 4/10 x is greater than 30. Now let's divide both sides by 4/10. And I get x is greater than 75. Okay, 75 what? 75 months. All right, let's change that to a year, because usually when I say 75 months, that people don't really think about that. So there's 12 months in a year. Okay, so the 75 divided by 12 will be about 6 years. And since it was 6.25 on our calculators, that's a quarter of a year. So 6 years, 3 months. Okay, so it will take more than 6 years, 3 months to pass, I should say, 200 pounds. Okay, so number 5 says draw the graph of your equation, including as usual appropriately chosen scale on each axis. So I did on the independent axis, I did like 12 months in a year, so 12, 24, 36, 48, and so on. On the dependent axis, the weight in pounds, I just went up by 25s. Okay, so we started off at 170 pounds. So this would be 175 right here. So let's do 170 right there. And then the other point that we had a couple more points that we could use. So we said after 36 months, which would be right here, we said he weighed 184 pounds. So, about right here. And then we said it would take, we just got through saying it would take about 75 months for him to pass the 200 mark. Okay. Again, one of my really sad lines. All right, it says find the slope of the line and explain what it means. Now, let's go ahead and use our 0, 170. And then let's use our 75, it's a 7, 200. Remember, slope is change in y over change in x. And I know we haven't done this so far, but we're going to go ahead and leave our slope as, let me see. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and write this as a decimal. Sorry, I was thinking about number 8. So let's say 200 minus 170 over 75 minus 0. So that gives us 30 over 75, which should not shock us that we get 0.4. And that means he gains, so his weight is increasing at the rate of 0.4 of a pound per month. Right, this is really important on the written assignments. It's only half credit if you get the slope right. It's also half credit for knowing what it means, because in real life, nobody gets excited if you can find a slope between 2 points of a line. If you want to be useful in your workplace, you need to know what these things mean. Okay, so here's our y-intercept, and that means when he started college, his weight was 170 pounds at the start of college. World's longest video, it's felt like. Well, thanks for hanging in with me, and good luck. This is a very important section, and I hope you're understanding all of this. And if you have any questions, make sure that you contact me.